Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. So I had made a embellishment to one of the pictures that I had bought off of a clearance shelf, and everybody asked me, "Why? How did you do that?" So I decided I was going to embellish this thing here. So I said, well, I'll go ahead and do it as a video. So here it goes. I have placed some leaves that are stickers that I got at the dollar store. And so these had little leaves on them, but they didn't have brightness. So I decided to stick some of these on there to kind of liven them up a little bit. Then I'm taking this chain. I believe this is a 4mm AB, and I'm going to outline this the silver part of this sign. With this to give it a little bit of a boost in its blinginess. Kind of give it some bling. And when I get this up here, I'm going to take a little bit of clear Elmer's glue, and I'm going to put a little bit on there. What that will do is hold it in place while I work on the rest of the stuff and get it to where it doesn't move around. And since that is a sharp curve there, I'm going to cut it. I got this chain off of Temu. It came in 1-yard packets off of Temu. Silver crystal AB. I believe I got it on a flash sale that they give me sometimes. I think I paid 89 cents a package for it. You can find it on Temu. Sometimes it's a couple of bucks. Sometimes you can catch it on a flash sale for $1 something. And I think these were in 1-yard packages. I like to get it in rolls of 10 yards. I believe this is 2mm, I believe. Anyway, I like to buy it in 10-yard rolls, like you can get on Amazon. And they do have it on Temu. You just have to, it's not always available. But when it is, you have to grab it, because it's not all the time that they bring it up there for some reason. So when I see a 10-yard roll on Temu, I do snatch it. Because if you don't, you might lose it. You might not definitely miss the opportunity if you don't snatch it. That's if you're a Temu user. Okay, I got some more on this end here. I know this might be boring to some of you, and I apologize if that's the case. Then you can fast forward through this. I hope everybody's doing okay today or this evening. I was trying to get this done a little faster this weekend, but it was my birthday, and I had a get-together at my church last night for I'm in a motorcycle ministry. I know some of you know that and some of you don't. I am a daughter of Destiny in the Circuit Rider Motorcycle Ministry, and we had a little get-together for the ladies last night, and of course somebody found out it was my birthday, so they brought me a cake and a present. I did not set it up to do that, but it was very sweet of them, and we played with UV resin. The ladies had never done anything with UV resin before, or any kind of resin for that matter, I believe. And we made some rings and some earrings and had fun, and I almost threw my birthday cake across the table. It slid right off of the cardboard. I thought we were gonna wet our pants. It was very funny, but thankfully it did not tip over. It just slid off. So the day was saved. It was funny. Let me get that Elmer's glue real quick. I thought I had it with me. Not. Okay, sorry about that. Didn't mean to hold it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put just a little bit of clear Elmer's glue on top of the chain to kind of glue it in there and let it hold in place. You don't have to put a whole bunch on there. This is just so that it'll attach it there enough to where as I move this piece around, it's not going to move the chain. So we'll give that a little bit time to set up a few little bit, get sticky, and then we'll come back and go from there. I'll be back. Okay, I think it's a little sticky. I think it's we're gonna go. So I've decided that I'm gonna put a little bit of orange on here. I made this orange glass with 1/4 inch fiberglass and painted it with Tamiya stained glass translucent orange. We're going to put some on here on this pumpkin. And I apologize if you hear the music in the background. It's my neighbors. They're having a little get-together out there, I gather. And their music is a little bit amplified. So you really want to just put it in the areas that there's no rhyme or reason to this. You just put it where you feel best suits it. Where you think it looks the best. It's really your decision. Your art. And always know this. There's going to be a lot of people that don't like your art. But for every person that doesn't like your art, there'll be 3 that do. So don't let it discourage you if somebody says they don't particularly care for it. Because it may not be there. There's a piece of art for everyone, and everyone for a piece of art. I have a sign that I do when I do these craft shows. I do have a sign that I post on my table that says that resin this is an art. It's not a perfect art. But I ask them if they don't care for it, then that's perfectly fine, but it's not meant to please everybody, and to please be aware not to be ugly, in so many words. And because I don't want people standing up there at the table being very rude and saying things. I've seen so many people be standing in front of your art, and then they'll say, oh, we can make that cheaper. You know, I understand you might can. So I encourage you to go home and do that. But to stand there and say that in front of somebody's art, it's a little rude, because you put a lot into this. We put a lot into our little projects. So I'm always mindful when I go and look at people's art and people's things, because you just don't want to be ugly. it's going to do for what I want to do to this. So I forgot to show you on the back, I did tape the back with painter's tape. I did tape the back with painter's tape so that the resin will not run. So I'm going to mix up a little bit of resin now, and I'll be back when I get that done. Okay, I'm back and I have my resin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drizzle this resin over this glass. I like to get it on the glass first, so that we can make sure we're going to have that solidified down on the surface. And see how just putting a little bit of rhinestone chain and glass can really spiff up an otherwise kind of cute but humdrum little piece of wall art. And it can now become something very cool and unique, and doesn't take a whole lot, but this is how you do it. You see these little things in the store and just take it home and make it come to life. Just get it around on there. Then I usually take my finger and smooth it out on the rest of the areas that I wanted to cover. I just want to make sure I have all the glass covered first, and then I go back and make sure I get it everywhere else. And I did set this up onto some cups to get it off of the mat. And lift it. Makes it a little bit easier to put your resin on when it's lifted up, and that way when it's goes over the sides. It has a place to go instead of adhering it to your mat. Now I'll kind of smooth it around a little bit, making sure I bring it out to the edges and making sure I've got all the little nooks and crannies covered with resin. Just making sure it's everywhere you want it to be. Okay, now I'm going to take my torch and go lightly over it, pop any bubbles that I see in there. And then it's just a matter of letting it sit and cure. And then we'll remove the tape off the back and it'll be ready to hang on the wall. So we'll be back when it's cured. Welcome back. Okay, so it's all cured. So I'm going to, we're going to remove the tape off the back of it. Get these cups out of the way. Remove the tape. Okay. So there we go, everybody. Embellished a simple little wall decoration. And and made it just pop out and beautiful, and made it three-dimensional. I am going to go around the this outside with a gold pen, and I'll be using hold on, let me show it to you. If I can find it. I'll be using this sResin chrome marker in the gold, and just to embellish it a little bit more. I might use silver because that's silver on there, but anyway, but other than that, that's how you do it. I hope that I allayed some of your fears about doing things like this, and that if you never did it before, that I've taught you something and or gave you ideas. So I really appreciate you being here. If you haven't subscribed, I would ask that you do so to help me grow my channel. I'm a fairly new artist myself, and I'm enjoying sharing what I discover and what I'm learning with everyone as well. So I'm going to start trying to do one video a week on different aspects of the things that I'm doing. So I get a lot of inspiration from Linda over at Crazy Glass Lady. So definitely check her out. She is awesome. Julie Cuts at Pouring My Heart Out, or Pouring Your Heart Out, and she's awesome. Marvelous, Marvelous Muses from Marva. It's just, there's so many people. Daniel Cooper, Claire's Crafty Corner, Toon Pish. I love her. Wendy from Toon Pish, she is awesome. So just check them out. They just give you all these ideas, and they're so gracious to share their talents with us. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, subscribe, comment, like, share. Help me grow my channel. That would be great. And I will see you soon. Thank you. God bless you.